Are we all nervous? Is it all about this? I'm in Australia because Dan Deltz has been hunting me down. Dan contacted my manager maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and with scheduling, it never worked out. And then with what's happening in the world and in our business, had some downtime. Dan contacted us, and it was like, you know, the perfect time. So I'm here to be with Dan and meet your lovely people and see your beautiful country, and it's been a blast. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Step and back, step and back. We did some martial arts training, we did some presence training, and you know, people might think, okay, it sounds strange. What is presence training? And presence training is breath, is embodiment in one, right? Sounds simple, but oftentimes it's not. You know, martial artists and athletes, you know, you have to have presence to be your full self, and certainly as actors. And so I gave the students and the participants a taste of what my life is on set and in doing martial arts, because it takes presence for both. All fond memories of working on The Crow. I had the great fortune of meeting James O'Barr, or actually really having time to talk with him about a month ago. We'd had short, brief, you know, encounters of just saying hello briefly in schedules, but really talk with him about a month ago in Texas at a Comic-Con. He was lovely, and the story of Eric Draven and The Crow, I didn't research too deeply into his past, but it seems to me that he's lived a lot of The Crow. And the storytelling, the way he writes, you know, and his images, they still break my heart. I could read it right now and still get emotional. So yes, fond memories of The Crow, because it is, I mean, to love someone so much that you come back from the dead. And fond memories of Brandon Lee. I knew him as a younger person when we were 9 and 10 years old. Our mothers were best of friends. And then I ran into him one time in our 20s at some sushi bar on Sunset Boulevard. And he'd done one of his movies, one or two, and you know, we hugged and we remembered each other. And of course I remembered him, and I already watched his movies, you know. And then for him to do The Crow, and then I have the honor of taking it on the series. We wouldn't have been able to do the series if he hadn't done such a stellar job in the movie. So all fond memories. Same director, Crying Freeman, Brotherhood of the Wolf, same director, same producer. I love working with Christoph Gans. We correspond, and we are going to do our best to do at least one more together. This is Iron Chef America. How did I get involved with Iron Chef? Brotherhood of the Wolf, directed by Christoph Gans, produced by Samuel Adida, who also did Only the Strong, Crying Freeman, and Brotherhood of the Wolf. That movie played in Japan, and one of the executives of Fuji, who apparently liked Brotherhood of the Wolf, put me on the approved list for possible Iron Chef chairmen in America. And so that's how I got on the list. I had a meeting with them. Apparently it went well, because 3 days later they invited me to the show. And after that, they allowed me to infuse the chairman with his martial passion and flair. And we just rolled with it for 13, 14 seasons. Because of you, I have had a career. I thank you for your support. And I've had the wonderful fortune of meeting some of you, and it's been lovely. And if I haven't met you yet, I hope we do meet at some point. Much aloha.